Hey y'all, welcome to No Filters the podcast. I'm your host, Honey T, and I'm joined with my co-host.
I'm Kia.
I'm Nay.
Mohan.
And I'm A11.
Yes, we got our first special guest. So tell them a little bit about yourself.
About myself, I don't know.
This is his first time on the podcast. So
Yeah, I
he's
don't do this podcast stuff. But what?
Tell them what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm A11 the promoter, quote unquote. 32. I've been promoting since I was 19. I done worked at every club in Cincinnati. Moved to Atlanta for a little bit, came back. Now I'm here. Oh, I got my own little painting and flooring company too. So I've been doing that also.
What's the name of it?
Two brothers in a can of paint.
Okay then.
We need some work done, y'all.
Right. Why you come back to Cincinnati?
Because my daughter was here.
Oh, okay.
Her mom didn't want to move down there.
Got you.
Would you have preferred her to move
Yes.
down?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get her to move down, but right now, that's what we doing.
You think the A gonna be a final stop?
No.
Okay.
I think I probably will end up.
Cali.
Cali.
That's
seem like a Cali
expensive.
type of guy.
Yes.
I really like Cali,
Or
but Cali's so
Florida.
expensive.
Yes,
Yeah.
as
That's the
fuck.
only thing. Like I would rather move like the outskirts of Miami, but
Yeah.
if I could, I
I'd
would
say
move to
Florida.
LA.
Mhm.
Okay, so what y'all been up to?
I've been working.
In a long 2 weeks.
That's it. I mean, and chilling. I've been sleeping. I'm trying to get myself together. This new
How
year
was
kind of threw
your-
me off.
Well, you already told me what. How was your New Year's?
Bro, it was terrible, y'all. I ain't even told you. I was supposed to go out, but I ended up getting into an argument, and it was just bad. I stayed in the house. It was shitty. But the next day was better, so it's cool.
Yeah.
How was y'all's?
Mine was okay. I stepped out because it was literally nothing else to do. Like, I'm not even gonna go out type no more. So, it was cool. I lasted for like an hour, and then I went home. But it was okay. What about you? Nate?
My New Year's was shitty. I was
Damn.
supposed to go to the A, but I got broke ass friends.
Oh yeah, I was. I was. We was both at Thompson House.
Yeah. So, but I did end up working. I ended up working New Year's, so I brought a New Year making some money. I ain't tripping about that. I ain't really mean the broke ass friends part, but
She meant that. She meant that.
She want
Right,
all the
that's
smoke.
That cancer. That cancer.
no,
Mm-hmm.
no, I'm not a cancer.
not a
You're
I'm
not a
not a
cancer?
fucking cancer.
I know cancer.
No, who here
When
is
is
a
your
cancer?
birthday?
I'm in Aries.
Oh, you're an Aries. Okay. My bad.
Wow.
That
Think
still
you don't
explain it
person.
though.
Wow.
Same difference. Like now.
I don't know. I guess
Go
I
ahead,
was the
Mom.
only one that had a lit New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Yes, tell us
This
about
bitch is
I
Atlanta.
think I drunk
I
enough for
couldn't wait.
everybody at the table.
Yes, I was waiting on this to hear you.
We
say
had
what-
fun. We had so much fun, y'all. Like I can't lie. So as soon as we got there, we had a ball. Like the whole entire time. We didn't. I don't know. We just. Oh, the one thing that I will say, and you can zoom in on this when I see it. Blue Flame, I'm mad as fuck at y'all because I got there and y'all ain't had no chicken. And that was really the only thing that I really wanted to get down there was that chicken. And we got there and they ran out.
That's
But
all you was talking about on your story. Like, I want some chicken.
I wanted some chicken
I'm so
so
sorry I ain't
bad,
get no
y'all.
chicken.
We really got there and it was no chicken. It was strippers everywhere, but it was no
That's
chicken.
always.
Yeah, it was no chicken. I'm like, I was just like,
Like they was out or they don't sell
they
it no more right
ran
now.
out.
Oh,
They ran out. It's not that they didn't have it. They just ran out. And the girl was like, we don't got no chicken. Da, 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 da. I'm like, damn, can somebody go get some? I mean, what's going on? We just got here.
You said,
Y'all
"Get
know
somebody
they,
go
they
get
didn't have
some
no
on week."
curfew down there. So we every
Oh, they
night we
don't?
was out to like 4 or 5 a.m. Like it was no curfew. And then the last night we went to Compound and little baby was there. I ain't gonna lie. That night about 2 a.m. I'm like, all right, baby, I'm tired now. Like, but it's time to go. Yeah, I'm like,
Dang, so Atlanta is really like open.
yeah.
Like
Atlanta and
I ain't know
Houston?
they ain't have no curfew.
No, they don't have no curfew.
I ain't know that.
I'm talking about the highway was packed all
I
day.
bet everybody
every
because
day, like,
everybody went to Atlanta for New Year's for real. Because that's the only place that's really
that was
open.
open, yeah. But I mean, it's funny because I really didn't run into so many people from Cincinnati down there.
You didn't?
That's good.
Uh-uh.
That's
That's good.
surprising.
'Cause that's why I don't like going
No.
out with the city. I don't like being in. I mean, like I said, I was supposed to go. You went to the A, didn't you?
No, I was at Thompson House with y'all.
Oh,
I was supposed to go to the A, but
okay.
I was
Oh,
there.
damn. All right, you're right.
Yeah, I had fun. I'm sorry y'all didn't have a good New Year.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
whatever.
I had a good New
Right.
Year's. I
It's
just didn't
whatever.
do what I
What you
wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same,
I get
same,
that. I
same.
understand.
Okay, so let's get into.
I was at Thompson House.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
My New
I was
Year's.
gonna ask you too, but I'm like,
It wasn't
okay,
nothing
that's
special. Just
that's
at
your
the club.
story.
Is
Do
that
you
in
believe New
Kentucky?
Year's resolution?
Yeah, that's what I was inviting you
no.
to.
Why?
Nobody holds up to them. I just don't even waste my time with it.
So you have a goal for the new
I have
year?
goals. I set goals all the time. I set small goals, big goals, but
So you
I don't
do
wait
New-
till
you
New
don't do
Year's.
New Year's resolutions, pretty much.
no.
So what's
Okay.
a small goal you're working on right now?
Opening my men's boutique.
Okay.
Is that gonna be
So
here?
what type of
Yeah,
things?
it's trying to put it downtown.
Okay.
So what type of things are you gonna be selling?
I want to stay away from stores we already got, so I want to go like more towards like the H&R, the Zara, but more urban. Still us, but clean.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have a little chill out spot in the back? Like,
Yeah, you know me.
You know he
Yeah.
is.
You know me.
You know
Yes.
he is.
Yep.
You know
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
So y'all be on the lookout for the boutique. Y'all heard it here first. We got a little exclusive today.
that's what's up though. I can see that working for you.
Thank you. I hope so. It will work.
It will.
will
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Positive
It will work.
vibes.
Manifesting.
All right, y'all. So the icebreaker question is: do you judge a person based off of their dating history? Why or why
Yes.
not?
100%.
Yes. Okay, so Kia says yes.
100%.
Okay, why or why not?
Because first of all, I don't know. Like if you fucked with somebody who is like a little bit questionable, you know, and maybe their hygiene ain't all the way, I'm gonna be like,
Yes, that's
Yeah.
all important stuff to
What?
consider.
I don't know.
I feel
I don't
like-
know. It's just like what is your caliber? Like where you at? You know? I don't know
Yeah.
how to explain it.
I feel like what do you see as valuable is important.
Yeah.
Like what a man sees as valuable, like that's
Yeah,
important.
because it's like, what are you used to? Like, and are you looking at that in me? Like, what are
Right.
you expecting? So I don't know. It depends.
Yeah, I agree.
Tough question.
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know. I feel like somebody else go. Let me
Okay.
think about my answer.
You want me to go? I feel like I think as females we all say we do, but we kind of contradict ourselves in saying that because I feel like it's plenty of guys that I've dealt with and you look at their history and you like, come on now. Like Kia said, you can't see the same thing in me that you see in them. But then again, it's so hard to get a dude to say that he actually fucked with somebody prior to you.
Right.
Okay.
So I can't wait to hear
That's
Ed's
a-
answer when we get down
That's
to
a whole
him.
different topic.
But
Yeah, that's a totally different thing.
It is, but
Because if you look at it like that, I done talked to plenty of girls, but girls I done been with, it's probably only like 4 or 5. Since I
It
was
still
like
don't
20.
matter. You still dealt with them.
No,
in
we
some
talking
kind of
about
way,
what
so.
you talking about. Far as dudes claiming them, like how much they really meant.
Nah, we ain't
No,
talking about
we-
claiming.
no.
We talking about talking to. Period.
What is
Dealing
hold
with,
on? But what
fucking,
is
like-
talking to?
you don't know what talking to
No,
is.
no. People have different standards with it. Because let's say I go out, I meet a girl today, we text for 2-3 weeks, it don't go nowhere. I don't see it go nowhere. To her, she might consider us talking.
That's
No.
nothing.
that's not
But-
talking.
You
What
know
she
we
just
talking
said.
But some people do
What she
consider
just
that, though.
said.
Oh yeah.
What do you consider talking?
We talking, we going out, we conversing, we building, we having sex.
But is that talking or is that dating? Because I feel like
I feel
talking
like
is
they're-
really just
It's
talking.
a thin line. It's like a very
that's
thin
a
line.
gray line with that with them two. I feel
Is
like.
it? I don't think so. Because I don't know. I will talk to you all day. I'm just a talkative ass person. But if you got to really move past that talking to dating stage, like I'm one of them people, if we cannot have good conversations, we're not gonna get into the dating
Right.
stage at all because you can't even
Here we go.
stimulate my mind.
Here we go, y'all.
You can't even stimulate my mind. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. What you think?
I think that me personally, I judge based off the who you used to
This
talk
is a
to.
topic, by the way, that Janae wanted to
I did wanna-
talk about,
'cause
but it
let me
is
tell
a
you
good
something.
subject.
I've dealt with some guys before not knowing, and that's the thing, like she was saying, guys don't like to speak on who they used to. When I say deal or talk to, I mean somebody you was having sex with, somebody you was into it with, whether it was just a sneaky link or, because I judge sneaky links too. Like, I'm for real. Like,
Right, all of that
if
matters.
and looks aren't always, the part, but for instance, like, we in Cincinnati, it's like all these different groups, girls groups, jump off and all that one stuff. Like if I see a girl you used to talk to pop up in there and somebody saying, well, she did. It was this one time, y'all. Hold on.
Tell the story, because I do not be.
It's nothing to do with me, but like, I don't know if y'all remember a few years ago in Team No Hoes, a girl went viral. Somebody took a picture of her and her whole house, like the room she was sitting in. She was from Cincinnati. It was trash. I'm talking about trash, dirty, everything, everywhere.
I think I seen that.
Every fucking where.
See, that's what I'm
think I
talking
seen
about.
You used to talk to that?
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't do that. It's just going to be a no for me. But at the same
that's
time,
one extreme. Like, it could be.
Okay, so
I feel like that's an
simple,
extreme case, though. Like,
something simple like, if I didn't used to like a girl and I know you used to talk to her, I won't talk to you. I won't. Sounds stupid, right? I don't care. I won't talk to you. If you used to talk to somebody that I don't like or I don't care for, because there's not a lot of people that I don't like, I won't talk to you. I just won't. But at the same time, we have to be aware of situations like that because, for instance, G Herbo, I don't know how to pronounce his current baby mom's name.
Taina.
But when you look at Ari and you look at her, it's two completely, totally different women.
Okay, and what exactly do you mean by that?
If she would, bro, Ari is a rat. Let me stop because I don't know that girl for real. But from what we see on camera, on social media, she give me rat vibes.
If you had to make a judgment.
And to me, I don't know. We don't know a lot about the other girl besides the fact that she's Emily's daughter. But she seems like, I don't know, the way the media portrays her to be, she seems wholesome. She seems like a good girl. She's like, you know. And to me, I know y'all could tell that G Herbo's a different guy than when he was with her.
Yeah, he outgrew Ari.
Which is that whole situation with people, different women bringing out different size of men. So
yes, I was just
if
say
the
that.
Taina, how do y'all pronounce
it?
Taina. If she would think how I think about not talking to such and such, because if I knew somebody that talked to somebody like Ari, like I would just be like, yeah, I don't think you like the same. Like we're not the same. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like that's when it's kind of tough because it's like everybody grow up.
I was gonna say that.
Like, and I feel like we at the age where a couple years ago, like, we was dating people that we probably wouldn't even look at now. Well, I feel like that.
I definitely feel like that.
Can we put this on the record?
Like,
I never talked to nobody. They talk to me. Let's just put that out.
Oh, y'all.
What?
We ain't say hi to our other co-host that's not here.
Oh,
yes. Oh,
That's
I'm
sad.
sorry. She out here getting that money.
Shauna.
yes.
We miss you.
Yep.
See you next time.
Okay, so it's my turn. Yes, I judge somebody by who they talk to, but it do depend on like time. Like, how long did you talk to that person? How long ago was it when y'all started talking? Like,
What is a good time frame for that?
I mean, honestly, like as I'm maturing and growing older, I just feel like I'm not gonna say like understanding, but
Yeah.
Understanding
Yeah.
the word.
Yeah.
I get that.
That's
okay, yeah. So understanding. So it's situational for me. Like every situation is different.
Okay.
So
You asked her that. So when was the last time how long ago was it since you last talked to somebody that you didn't really feel like was up to your caliber or you shouldn't have been talking to?
And how long did it
ago?
take you to realize that?
That was probably a couple months ago.
a couple months.
Yes, that was a couple months ago. I was
So
talking-
is that something you trying to leave in 2020?
Yes.
Or okay.
Were y'all just not
Okay.
on the same page or you just feel like,
I just
why
knew
am I
it wasn't
even-
gonna go nowhere. Like it was just toxic and it wasn't gonna go nowhere.
do you like toxic?
A certain level. Of
I was gonna say he definitely look.
You give
A
me
certain level,
you give me
like-
toxic nigga
So
vibes.
what is
well, hold on. What is that though? Like, what do you feel like I do?
I don't know.
You're light skinned.
I get that to.
Oh no!
No, I don't even think it's that. I think it's.
I'm just
Wow.
playing.
So what? Oh, go ahead.
He
Finish.
played that shy boy thing. That's
The
what it is.
innocent
Shy
one,
boy.
the innocent toxic ones is
I don't.
the worst.
It's not even innocent, like, cause I feel like if you one on one with a girl, you will talk your shit for sure. I know
would,
that.
yeah.
I know that, but I don't know. You give me victim vibes too.
Victim vibes of what? Of what?
Like,
the victim.
it was her for real. I mean, all I said was this, and
Gaslighting.
she jumped. Yeah, like I just said this, and little shorty, she just went crazy. Like,
So when was the last time you was at fault for something in a situationship, relationship, whatever?
Gosh.
Right, like, okay, hold on. I don't want you to think
Nah, she definitely attacking me.
I am.
She coming
For us
for
to
me.
grill
I'm like, she
you.
was waiting on this.
No.
Nah,
That's
she
not the
was.
case.
No, not really.
But you
I'm
can
just-
answer this one last question and we're going to move on.
There's been a couple situations where I know I was at fault. I'd
Did you
admit it.
apologize?
Yes.
Did y'all
Not
move
at the
on?
time. Not at the time, but I'll come
Later
back and
on.
apologize once I assess the whole situation and really understand what I did wrong.
And so in those situations, did you guys move forward from that, or was it just done after that?
Y'all got beef or
Nah,
no?
I try to not to go back to stuff like that. I kind of just let it be.
Okay. So when you're wrong, you don't want to go back to the stuff? I'm just playing, y'all. That's cool, though. At least you can, because a lot of men don't even apologize, honestly. They know they're wrong and just still go with the flow and have you thinking you somewhere crazy. I ain't crazy.
Y'all don't do that?
No.
I don't know.
No, I'm going to say this.
I think I do that. I'm
There
hella
are
toxic.
some toxic women out here that I've seen did some crazy stuff. Like, so I'm not going to. Did you just raise your hand?
Oh, she
I'm
definitely.
Yeah, did too.
Toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. I don't do crazy stuff, but I got a little bit of toxic in me for sure.
See, I'm like, I've never been the type. Well, y'all gonna keep calling me undercover toxic. And I was thinking
From that
about
one
it.
time?
I ain't gonna lie. Like this year, I'm gonna start taking accountability. And I'm considering the fact that I might be. I'm not saying that I am.
I
But-
definitely seen a few of my toxic ways in 2020. I've assessed them. Have I worked towards them? Maybe, but
She ain't changing nothing.
yeah, it'd be hard. One thing I will say: if you're in a situation and both parties are taking accountability, it's a lot easier to move forward. But if one person wants to take accountability when they feel like it, it's much harder to grow from those situations. And then, like you said, how long did it take you to assess that situation that you was wrong in? Because I mean, after 3 weeks, it's deuces.
No, it was longer than 3 weeks. I mean, I knew we weren't gonna get back together though. I didn't do it to get back together with him. I just did it just to clear the air.
Okay, well, I
That was
understand.
closure.
But
Yeah.
this the thing though, dudes be wanting you to clear the air, say sorry, then be right back on your dick. I'm not. That's probably why I always get left out of bad and bougie, because I be trying to be one of the homies. Cause just to save all of this, what that we got that I think's gonna get somewhere, we could just be cool.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. So we're about to talk about this Lori Harvey situation.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. So, what do y'all think?
She is the goat.
She's the
The
goat.
goat?
She's
Yeah.
definitely the goat.
You gotta put her in the Hall of Fame.
So, what do
A
y'all
young
feel?
one.
I know y'all seen the meme. Did we share that in the group chat? What do y'all feel makes her different from like Black China, Amber Rose, like other?
Because she moves
like,
so quietly.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Situation
was
to
gonna say.
Okay,
situation.
that's my answer
She
too.
moves with class and grace. Yes, she does.
Yes,
my,
she does.
my good sis. She does.
Listen to this one.
She does, because
Wow.
like y'all said, she is the GOAT for real. She done. I mean, and then like I said, we ain't talking about no low blows. We talking about heavy hitters.
Yeah.
My girl done had.
Yeah.
Let's
Top
speak
tier.
on it. Diddy. Well, she had the son first. Which son is that? Justin.
know.
Is that Justin?
She did the upgrade from the son to the
the
daddy.
daddy.
She had a plan.
What's the
I
name
don't
say?
care what
I'm at the
nobody
point
say.
in my life where I can talk to you or your daddy.
Right.
That's what she said. But she
And
had
will.
him, the daddy and the son. Then who she have next? Trey.
Mhm.
Was it Trey?
Was she talking to Trey?
Yeah,
They
she
was
messed with
talking
Trey.
to Trey.
Yeah, she was.
Because
And then
after
it was
Meek Mill
Future.
said that, he was like, my bad, Trey. Then it was Future.
Her and Future been on and off for like a minute though.
He the
But
king
but
though.
they
We
recently
wouldn't know
became
'cause
like
she's so quiet.
He the
He's the
king
king.
of toxic, so
Mm-hmm.
he can compete with her a little bit.
yeah.
But do y'all think she's
She probably humbled him.
I don't
a
think
little
she's
bit, and he
toxic.
liked that. He met her match.
For real?
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
he
just
made
a
his
female
match.
junior. I mean, Future.
Yeah, I feel like he met his match when it came to her.
Probably so.
I just feel like she's young and she out here living her life.
Yeah,
like I
I
don't
feel
Nah,
like
feel
it's
she's
like
definitely
perfectly
living her best life.
acceptable.
yeah, I don't think she's toxic or nothing like that.
And she don't have no kids. She don't have no
kids.
work.
Nothing.
She doesn't need. And
That's
none
the
of the guys
difference.
that she's dating.
She made it
needs,
out.
so-
Right.
She made it out that Future situation.
Man,
Because I'm just like, I don't care as long as she just don't get pregnant.
She wasn't gonna get pregnant by
Don't
Future.
get pregnant.
So everybody was saying that. I knew she wasn't.
First of all,
But they look like they was really like in love. But you know, that's Instagram.
Future make it look good for anybody.
But
Was
what
that the
right
was that
now?
the longest relationship she was in with any of them?
yeah.
Like publicly, I guess. But like I said, they've been off and on for yeah. They've been off and on for years, so yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they come back full circle.
Me too.
Mhm.
I wouldn't
Honestly.
be surprised either. I don't know.
My only thing is
know.
she's so young compared to everybody she's dating. Like, are they dating her to really be serious with her, or are they just dating
How
her for
old
the
is
fun
Michael
of?
B. Jordan?
We need to do a
Who's
fact
supposed to do
check.
the fact check?
Let's see.
I thought it was kid. I know.
Oops, sorry.
But when you look at Trey, Future, and Diddy, like
Especially Diddy.
them some old niggas. So are they
But
with
I'm
her
gonna
just
hold
for the
y'all,
fun
old
of it?
Niggas be liking the young cats.
They do.
They do.
That's
And
what
I'm
my
like,
daddy
But
said.
dang, I don't think they taking them serious though.
They might.
But they might though.
You never know, especially when it's the old ones that ain't worried about, like, if the young girls don't want to have kids or they a little mature, like they.
And you got to think what somebody like Diddy. What are you looking for out of a woman? I mean, he's set. You know what I mean? Like, he not looking for no women that got to go to work every day. Baby, you ain't got to work. He already got all his kids. Baby, we don't got to have no kids.
Right.
You like what? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna tell you what my dad said. I'm sorry. So like my dad was talking to me about like men and how like once they get older, why they look for a younger female and stuff. So he said that as you get older, I guess men like lose energy, okay? Like you get tired or whatever. So he said sometimes you just want a younger girl or woman because they can do all the tricks and you don't really got to. You could just lay there.
Wow.
So he was like,
that's
I
what
mean,
it
they
is.
got all the energy and stuff like that. And I was like, well, I guess so.
Learn
Michael
something
B.
every
Jordan
day.
is 33 years old, by the way.
That's not bad.
that-
Okay,
bad.
so they
10
9 years
years.
apart.
That's
Nah,
not bad.
I thought
She just turned 24.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's not
okay.
bad.
That's not too.
Okay, okay.
But Diddy, that's bad. But I think if she hadn't dated his son, I think Diddy would have turned her into another Cassie
For sure.
for sure.
I don't know.
Just like 50 with Cuban Link. Cuban Link is our age.
I feel like he would have. I feel like he would have, but I feel like Lori would have got bored. That wouldn't have lasted long.
Yeah, I don't think she would have did it.
She might have been there just because, like, oh, this Diddy, so he might have got a little bit more time than everybody else.
Yeah, because see,
But-
Cassie, she got paid for her time. Lori don't need no money.
She don't. Her
does.
mama set her up really.
Yeah.
That's the
She-
real goat right there.
Yeah.
Her mama.
And then
She
her
put that
her
last name on her.
stepdad wrote How to Think Like a Man.
Right.
And so what do we expect?
And they
honestly?
groomed her.
They
What do
groomed
we
her.
expect?
They groomed her.
They definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So y'all ready to switch gears? Because I'm ready to get this out
That
the
was
way.
an easy conversation. I'm glad we
That
all could
was.
agree
Yeah,
on
because
that.
I thought he
Yeah,
was gone. I thought he
I'm-
was gone.
I was
Nah,
prepared
nah.
for a debate too, so.
Yeah, because I heard guys say she for the streets. It's like, but she's not for you though. She's real exclusive, actually. So
You though. No, that's for real.
Somebody told me that it's everybody's all the girls are idolizing her when everybody shouldn't be trying to be like her. She can be her because that works for her, but all these girls shouldn't be trying to be like her. And then they went on into Meg Thee Stallion.
Who
and
said this
every
though?
other-
Who
a
was
guy.
saying this?
A guy.
Okay,
This was a guy.
makes sense.
And I just had to like stop him in his tracks because he was basically saying like females need to stop acting like niggas. And you know, I got a smart ass mouth. Well, niggas need to stop acting like bitches. Because that's what go on nowadays.
Yes.
It's definitely reverse roles. You
But
don't
y'all know
think-
what that is? It's the accountability that everybody wants to lack thereof. Because if we held everybody accountable, I'm not gonna say if we held everybody accountable. If people were open to being held accountable, because
Right.
that's the problem,
Right.
we would be able to get those roles back into the stages that they used to be in. Everybody want to say, well, my grandma, my grandpa was married for 50 years and da 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 da. Well, times was totally
Right.
different.
And I
back
don't think
then.
it'll
Things have
even
changed.
with the accountability thing. I don't think it'll ever go back. Cause for real now, with the women making so much fucking money now, like my grandma didn't have to go to work if she didn't. I mean, she did, but if she didn't want to, she didn't have to. And then my great grandma, she didn't go to work. Like
Yeah, women alone couldn't even get bank accounts and stuff
Yeah.
like that in their name till like 1970 something.
I was telling my friend, gender roles probably won't even come back to how they used to be for probably another 30.
I don't think it
I,
ever will.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
I
Like,
don't
do
think
y'all
it's going
think
back
we
ever.
too far
Yeah, I don't
gone?
think
I
it's
feel like
going
we too far gone. Like
Yeah.
it's not gonna.
And then it's not even that.
but
You
at
gotta
the end of the
think-
day,
Go ahead.
Like, I feel like everything is changing with the time, so it's not necessarily like a negative thing. We just got to figure out like
How to adjust.
But
Yeah.
they say history repeats itself, so maybe it will come back full circle.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Look how we dressing. Some of the ways we dressing, y'all, is how I watched the old Keith Sweat concert the other day, y'all. And the girl he brought up on stage, I mean, it's literally
yeah,
how some of the-
fashion definitely repeats itself for sure.
Maybe that's what it is, fashion, not
Yeah.
our history. Okay.
It's a little bit. I don't know. One and the same. Y'all don't
Yeah.
think fashion is a part of history? I just
Yeah.
think we're not gonna go back because the generation, any generation up under us, has been exposed to so much, like so much, like
Yeah.
it's current events. Like my son, he about to be 10, and he put on his Instagram the other day, basically don't get the coronavirus vaccine, basically. And it just opened my eyes because I'm like, okay, he keeping up, you know what I mean? Like he got an opinion, he gonna say his opinion, he feel how he feel. But I just feel like at that point when you already been exposed to something and you living in it, we living in it too.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be hard for us to go back to what our parents and grandparents and all them knew. So I don't think we're going back. And like y'all said, well, my good sis Meg Thee Stallion said the best. She said, all my bitches been getting these niggas through the quarantine. And that's just, that's beautiful.
These
I
are
could
facts.
never. I could never live like that.
You can never live like what?
Talking
What?
about, she said the bitches getting niggas through quarantine. I can't depend on no female like that.
I mean, not like that.
Not
I feel
like
like
that.
it's how
You
you
know how to
take it.
cook?
Yeah.
You clean by yourself?
Yes.
So you're very self-sufficient.
Very.
A lot of guys aren't like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't take it like that, though. I took it as the females is really getting to it. Like, that's
Yeah.
how I
Oh,
took
yeah.
it.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah.
take it like,
Oh no, they definitely been getting to it. They
Yeah,
definitely been
that's how I
fucking
took
niggas
it.
up.
Yeah.
I didn't take it as if, oh, y'all slouching and y'all need a woman. I didn't take it like
Yeah.
that. Some people probably will. I just
Yeah.
took it as the females on their shit. That's
Right.
just how I
For
took
sure.
it.
They said the largest growing business or something like that is
Business owners.
females, black
Black female.
females.
I believe it.
Yep.
That's until our good brother Ed bring out the man's boutique.
Okay.
You feel
Something
me?
with the drip. Are you gonna have styling services too?
I'm planning on it. I got a couple people I'm
should.
talking to about it.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Okay, so y'all, we about to switch gears a little bit, and I wanted to talk about this terrorist attack that happened last week. I know everybody heard about it.
At the Capitol.
Yes, at the Capitol. And Trump being banned from Twitter. I just feel like him being banned from Twitter is not a good thing.
You don't think so?
No, because listen, we need to see like what's going on. If he get banned for Twitter, we literally have no insight on like that little whole. I don't even know what to call him.
The Republican side. basically.
Whatever, like that
The
too.
craziness.
Yeah, like so. I feel like if we don't have Twitter, how are we gonna know what they got going on? If they gonna plan another attack, cause they saying like people trying to get to Washington D.C. because they trying to,
Stop the inauguration.
like they trying to like assassinate both
I
of them.
didn't think that they were still gonna go through with the inauguration like as
They are.
outside like that.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
'cause
I
of
think
Corona.
they are.
Oh
No,
yeah,
just-
it's getting set up. It's
I know
definitely-
they doing it, but I'm just saying, not even with Corona. After that, I didn't think they would still do it outside.
Do they gotta do it outside? Like
That's what
they
I thought
can't,
always
they
did.
can't
Yeah.
change and be like,
Yeah.
all right, it's not safe.
That's a
They
tradition.
just not gonna
No.
change.
They
They
just-
just because they ain't gonna
Yeah.
seem like
This
they
is the
scared.
problem with
They're not gonna
America.
They
change.
already done already picked
This is the
singers
problem.
and everything. Okay, so yeah, so what do y'all think about that? And like the whole situation, period.
I just feel like that Asian doll song where it be like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's exactly how I feel. I don't give a fuck. Okay, they can do whatever the fuck they want
Yes.
in DC. I'm
Like
over
Black
here.
Twitter was like, not our business.
Yeah.
Like, anyway,
But
I
there was
mean-
a lot of black people speaking up, saying that though. Like, black people, this ain't our fight. Leave
Right.
it alone.
Yeah.
Like, let them act a fool. We just gonna sit on the sidelines.
I think it's just real reckless. I mean, honestly, it just shows like the real terrorists in America. You know, like, and you can't
how
just like.
easy it is, cause like that people was saying like they was trying to get into like I guess like the room where
The
everybody
chamber?
was at, and basically I don't know what they was about to do, and it was like people how you get in, it's like a metal detector. People was walking around a metal detector refusing to go in, like they was bringing guns and stuff
Yeah.
in. I'm like,
Did y'all hear they beat one of the cops today with a flag?
I seen that.
no, I don't see that.
Girl, that's a mess.
It's
But
just.
I ain't gonna hold you up. When I was watching on CNN, you know, they had it all across every news place, whatever. I was watching it. I was downstairs. My dad and my mom was upstairs. Y'all, I laughed.
I did too.
I got weak as hell.
What is going on?
I didn't really care for it. Like, I seen it, but I didn't pay no attention. I knew it was only going to go so far. It wasn't too much. I didn't think that lady was going to die, but outside of that, I didn't think it was going to go too far.
I was shocked that something happened to her, period. I mean,
I'm
that
shocked
probably
that she
was
got hit with a real bullet.
Yeah.
I was shocked
That's what I'm
anything
shocked at.
happened. I mean, I guess that's the only part that really had me frustrated was the fact that, yeah, we laughing. It's not no black people in the situation, but had there been, we wouldn't have made it over no gates. We wouldn't have made it in no doors.
We never would have even tried that. Like, period. Like, and
I don't know. It just, that was the only, other than that, I was at work. My phone was sitting up like this.
Yeah.
I was weak.
Laughing.
Yeah.
I mean, dead. Tears coming down my eyes because you motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah, it was.
because once like the election stuff died down, I'm like, oh, okay. So like, you remember everybody was scared, like, oh, if Trump lose, then they gonna riot, they gonna do this, it's gonna be like the purge, whatever. I'm thinking like, I just lost my train of thought.
I don't know. I did see
I'm
somebody
thinking-
retweeted when he tweeted that date though. Did y'all see that?
No.
When he actually tweeted and said, "Meet us at Capitol Hill, January 6th." He actually tweeted
Oh,
that.
I didn't see that.
Yes.
banned.
That's why he banned. He actually, but it was on like December 30th. It was days before that. So that's why everybody's saying it was planned. It definitely was planned.
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
Yeah,
this
when
man
he-
is crazy.
I knew they weren't gonna go down without an uproar. I mean, we all knew he was gonna lose this election. I knew he was gonna lose. A lot of people thought that he wasn't gonna lose. I knew he was, and I knew they were gonna go crazy. I just didn't know in what way or
Right.
form.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, basically, I'm thinking it died down, then out of nowhere.
I thought
I'm
it was
like,
going to be a
what?
whole lot worse.
A whole lot worse.
I think
I
we
mean,
have
when he lost,
yet
from
to
when he
see
first lost, I feel
what's
like I
about
thought
to
it was going to be a
happen.
whole lot worse than what they just did. And it might not be over.
I don't think it's over
I
at
don't
all. I think
either.
this is
That was
honestly
too
just the
easy.
beginning. And I feel like this year is going to be crazy, and the next couple of years are going to be crazy. And I feel like we are dumb reckless as a country to like show that shit on the news and shit because
They don't
other
care.
countries are
I
about
know they
to see
laughing
that.
at us. Other countries just
Bro,
laughing
other
at
countries
us.
They
is
are. They're
like,
like,
we
okay.
about to take over America. Fuck you mean. If it's that easy for their citizens to go in there and storm the Capitol or whatever,
Right.
then imagine what China can do, like Asia, South Korea, North Korea, whatever. Okay? They probably over there building bombs like, it's over.
Right.
It's
like,
over.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
Right.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
know. That
weak.
stuff was strange.
It definitely
Yes,
was
very
entertaining though. I
It
got
was.
And it was
It's
a
like-
sight to see. It really
Yes.
was.
We're like
was.
living in a very like
Different
unique
time.
time, like for sure.
Cause they was one band, one sound up there, y'all. Like they really ran in there together. Like I mean, it's just like y'all said, it's just pure entertainment. Like cause
And then y'all know, like Black Twitter, TikTok, you know, the comedians and stuff, they don't know how to take nothing serious.
Right.
So all the memes, like
Yes,
all
the memes.
dances, y'all, I seen a TikTok the other day that was so funny. I gotta show y'all afterwards. Y'all know that beatbox challenge that everybody doing where they, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's this one where the guy, he at the door like he the police, and the rider coming near him and the music playing, and he stop and he like, bitch, how the song goes? And he like, I got no sense, and they both start dancing like, all right, come on, we finna go take this bitch over. Like the police was really taking selfies and shit.
Yes.
I couldn't believe that.
Like
Actually,
they was
I
having
could.
fun.
they really
Actually,
was.
They was really
they
having
didn't care.
fun.
They did not care in there. They was, and then the police chief resigned, and
Sure
they
did.
Yeah.
it's a black lady now.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I was
they
gonna
They
say
did it on
that.
that was
Yes.
perfect planning. Like
They
let's
know what
give
to do.
people
Let's
what
clean
they
this
want.
up.
Yeah,
Right.
they did that on
They
purpose.
did the Olivia Pope move.
Y'all think Biden gonna shut us back down?
Yes.
Because I know
Yes.
it's another strand. It's supposed to be
Yes.
like
I don't
another-
care as long as he give us our two bands.
I just
here.
want to be able to
Listen.
travel. Just don't shut down the travel, please.
I think he gonna.
please.
He said that he
Right.
was gonna shut us
'Cause
down
we-
for
oh, we gonna
3
talk about
months,
that
12
later.
weeks, 12
I
consecutive
think he definitely
weeks.
going to shut us down, and then he going to be like, if you want to fly, you got to take the vaccine.
Vaccine.
I
I
think
think that's
that's
gonna be
what's
for
gonna happen.
everything though. I think they really gonna.
They said that for concerts already.
Damn, y'all, we really gonna have
said
to
that
take
for
this
concerts.
vaccine.
I ain't taking that vaccine.
I'm trying to figure out what they
I'ma
gonna
get
do
some
for the
fake
Right,
papers.
right, like what is?
I'm going to get some papers. You know, niggas going to come up with some papers.
Yeah.
You know, they make
I'ma-
anything
yeah.
nowadays.
I'm going to just
No,
wait for
I
that.
told y'all I seen this thing on Instagram that said things that you can say to get out of taking the vaccine,
decline
like
the
certain
vaccine,
health
yeah.
stuff you can say that you have. So I gotta find that and I'm gonna share.
But
it.
I think they still gonna make it hard, like jobs and stuff. I think they gonna make it even with the schools because
on my job, we had coronavirus tests this week, but they ain't make us do it. They made it seem like you had to. You had to really read the full email. Or you would have thought the vaccine. You had to really read the full email, or you probably would have thought that you had to get it. But I read the whole thing. And
First of all, they don't even got enough of the vaccine to give everybody. So I don't know, like, if it's going to be like mandatory. They're trying to make it essential workers or whatever, but like. They
don't have enough now, but they said within 6 months they should have. But they said by June everybody should have taken a shot.
Yes.
But y'all, it's 2 of them, right? It's like which one? What is called Mirena, or is that the?
You talking about the
Lord.
Yeah, basically it's 2 different.
It's 2, but the one that start, I know this stuff, y'all. I'm sorry, but
I know this
23 people have died.
I seen that today. Y'all seen that?
No, I didn't see that.
And 23 is a small number. I get it, but.
It's
the more people that take them, that number's going to grow.
Yeah. 23 too many. 23 too many.
Yeah.
It's a meme to say I'm tired of living through historical events every 6 minutes, and I felt that, y'all.
No,
right.
For real.
I did.
I feel like this probably the biggest one. Well, I'm not going to say the biggest, but had the most impact on us because we're living through it.
Besides Obama.
That was big.
That was big. But this is a whole pandemic, so.
I feel like our generation... Like we're like at the perfect ages for each like event that's going on. Like
I remember when the first thing was 9/11.
Yes.
You want to talk about our whole life? Like we got some monumental moments in our life, and we still young.
Right, I can still run. I can pick up my kids, and
I'll never forget. I was gonna say, remember when we got them strong winds from Hurricane Katrina? Our power was out for like
that was freshman year.
I was
freshman year.
When that happened.
Yeah, the power was out for a minute. I remember that because my mama was driving.
And we couldn't go to school.
We didn't go to school for like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, we was
I remember this wasn't nothing like globally or nothing, but y'all remember Cincinnati? We had the riots. That was wow.
What was
young.
That was the same year of 9/11, wasn't it?
2001.
2001.
I can't remember.
I think it
9/11
was
in 2001.
It might have been.
9/11 was, but I don't remember if the riots was.
I think the riots.
What was they rioting
It's like
for?
2001, 2002.
The police had killed
the guy.
I can't think his name.
Okay.
No, not him.
Oh well,
that was just like
what happened?
This is when we was like, how old was we?
We was kids.
We were in elementary school when this happened.
We was like kids. When that happened.
I don't know. I feel like we still got a long way to go, though.
Yeah, for sure.
We still got a long way to go.
Like, nothing surprises me anymore at this point. I just feel like,
some days I be scared, though, because I'm like, how we going to react when something serious really do?
Right, not take it serious like we've been doing the whole time.
Serious,
nobody take nothing.
That's like,
I'm taking all this.
That's like the pandemic. Like, I ain't going to, hold you. I don't necessarily be out because I want to all the time, but, like, I am a bartender, so I do be at work. But people are out. They don't care. Atlanta, Houston. New York, it's still people out there.
Because I definitely was standing on couches in Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like my friend in Cali, he said, they make it seem to the media and stuff like we closed, but nah.
Did y'all
people
see
kicking shit out here for
that
real.
Los Angeles County, just the county, has had over 1 million coronavirus cases?
Nah.
Like just the county,
but
1 million.
Texas hit 1 million. But I guess it's
that's
different.
the whole
the county,
state. Yeah, that's something like what.
But it's so many people and they're so
LA.
close together in LA.
Yeah, that's true. They have a big population.
Yeah, I bet
That's why
they
New York
did.
started off as the center.
Oh yeah, I already knew New York.
But that majority of people from overseas come through New York when they're traveling anyway. So I think that's why they was like, no traveling. But my grandpa, they don't live. I guess it's considered LA County. It's like the suburbs. He called me every day. Y'all okay? He's so funny. He like 75. He be texting me. He got an iPhone. My grandpa probably got AirPods too. He cashed at me one day. I'm like, Grandpa, you a little too hip for me. But yeah, he be checking up on us all the time. And I'm like, they had a lot going on. They had mudslides, forest fires, corona, like all that one time. So I'm like, let me check up on
Forest fires.
Yeah,
Yes.
like.
Oh yeah, I remember
those fires,
that.
the wildfires.
It was bad.
Yeah,
they was going through a lot at once. When Corona first hit, remember it was all of that smog and smoke and stuff for like days and days.
Yeah, that was
on chat. What is it? I keep calling it chat room. I'm
Clubhouse.
so stupid.
Clubhouse.
Yes, on Clubhouse. When all of this, that's how I heard about the riots. I wasn't even like watching TV. My dude was listening to Clubhouse, and like they was on there and they was like just talking about, all right, y'all, like we got to get serious. Like if they go, we need to know like where these rioters are at in
That's
DC.
why I said they shouldn't have banned Trump for Twitter because we need to be knowing what's going on.
They was like, we gotta like y'all need to be stocking up. Y'all need to make sure y'all got this, and this. I mean, it was people on ground on Clubhouse saying, all right, the rioters is going down this street, blah, blah, blah. Because you
Oh,
don't know.
really?
Yeah, like Clubhouse
Like, it
came
was
together.
black
Like it
people
was
watching
black
them?
Clubhouse.
Okay.
And like you would hear people like watching the news or whatever, and they'd be like, all right, yeah, like this is what we got to do, blah, blah, blah. And they was like, we got to get our network together. We got to start coming together and be stronger. And, you know, it was really good. So that's what I was doing when this was happening.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have wanted to be in the mix all of that.
No.
Because I definitely either would have got my ass beat or either by the people or the police.
Yeah.
For real, no, but I think there was a couple people that did y'all see this one video? Some lady put her like hand, she kinda like pushed this young black girl out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
She was
And she
She
got
was
fired.
leaking.
She got fired.
The black girl
She got
did?
fired from her
Yes,
job.
she got fired from her job.
Super Scent.
Yeah, she offered her a job.
Yeah, she was like, "Do she
That's
need a
good.
job?" Like, cause
That must have happened in New Orleans. Like, how? I don't know. Because I know that's where she lived. But, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. I
So,
saw
do
that.
y'all got Clubhouse?
I do.
You do? What do you think about it? Because I haven't.
I was on it before everybody was really getting on it, and I haven't been back on it, but it's very resourceful. Like, you can actually
it?
learn a lot on it.
It
Okay.
is.
So is it just like networking? Is that all it is?
Pretty much.
You can do, like, they selling pussy on there and everything already. Yeah, like, oh, they got the after dark shit, like, oh, it gets down
Yeah.
on chat
in the
room. Like,
group message. I don't even. I'm not
niggas
even on Clubhouse.
niggas gonna make money off anything.
Yeah.
You
That's
I
sad
said we
because
ruined it already.
Like,
we
it was-
ruined it already.
It was like one part of, I mean, somebody was in the chat room. They was like, yeah, the girls are just putting naked pictures of their profiles, and you had to pay them. I'm like, bro, y'all really doing this stuff? Like,
Yeah.
What?
But
So
they-
it's low key back page at the end of the night.
Right, they
Right.
no,
Shut down
No,
back
no.
page.
Clubhouse
But-
is whatever you make it.
but they
Yeah,
got
that's
chat
after
rooms for
hours.
everything though.
Yes,
They
literally.
anything you want to do, it's a chat room on there for.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna tell y'all my first like 2 hours on Clubhouse, because I knew what I was gonna do when I got on Clubhouse. Okay, so like when I got on there, like I think it was like some group, I don't know what they was talking about, but I got on stage and I started talking. I introduced myself or whatever. Oh my god, I'd be so tired of hearing introductions on Clubhouse. Like, but anyway, so like I did that. I ended up, some other person on the stage like hit me up like, hey, we got this travel assignment. Like I know this agent in California and she's looking for nurses to come out there. So she sent me a DM on Instagram for like this travel assignment that was making like $9,000 a week. She was like, call this lady, let her know my name or whatever, and that I sent you. I called her. But unfortunately, they had found all their nurses like at midnight the night before, and I called her at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning the next day. But it was like, I was like, the fact that I could like meet somebody that fast is crazy. And then I know other people who will like get on certain rooms and they'll rap on stage or whatever, and like you rapping to
they
like
be having
21
virtual
Savage,
concerts?
Royce the 5'9", like you, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like you, I mean, it's just great. I mean, but then you got the rooms that have girls trying to get flued out and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's just like what you
I've
what
heard
you
about those
on,
rooms.
what you on.
Yeah,
It's a
she
house
said
for
what you
everything,
want.
It's a chat room for everything in there.
Yeah.
It is.
I guess
I
that's
like
cool
it.
if you use it to your advantage.
I've never used it.
I think I'm gonna try to make an account.
It
Yeah,
can get
you should.
addictive. You can
To
be up to
network.
like 5, 6 in the morning just
Oh, hell
listening
no.
to people
Yeah.
talk. Like it can get it. you really
It's hard to
doing
cut off, basically. Like
Yes.
once you get into it, it's like hard to.
Yeah.
Like TikTok.
Cause I be
TikTok is addictive.
no for real.
I still haven't learned how to work it.
I've learned
know
a
how a
little
little
bit, but it's more so just watching it. When I say I be in my bed crying, y'all, like they so funny on there. Like I'll look up and it'll be like 1:45 a.m. and you be like, damn, I have not been on here just laughing at people
Oh my god.
this long. Like it's really just it's funny because you really be like, damn, I didn't know I was the only person that thought that. Like now somebody making fun of these people just like me. Like it's y'all gotta get on there. It's funny as hell.
Okay, I'm about to start being. Well, I did make an account anyway, so we need to start making our little
Yeah,
TikTok.
I think some girl went on Clubhouse and she just started talking. She ended up making like her own show or something on Clubhouse. And Joe Budden and like some other people started following her. And so now they like go, like she has this platform now. So she got like artists on there and like people coming up there doing battles and stuff. And basically people know her name now. So it's like,
yeah,
if
that's
she
why I
wanted
want
to
get
do
us on there.
something,
It's a good.
you already
That's
there.
dope.
You done did it on
Networking.
Clubhouse for free. You got mainstream people on here that you talking to for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easy access. So it's nice. I like it.
Yeah,
But it's annoying sometimes, but still.
basically, Clubhouse is what you make it. Like,
Yeah.
you can go in there and get
Definitely.
everything.
Definitely.
Okay, y'all ready for Set the Mood? Yes. All right, what y'all been listening to? New music. What y'all been watching?
I've been watching the Jamie Foxx show on Life, and I've been so weak. First of all, I didn't realize it was that inappropriate because he definitely be saying some off the wall stuff on there.
It'd be crazy looking at stuff you used to watch while you was growing up,
Yeah,
and being like, how
I really be watching that because y'all know at work,
music
like,
too.
I work in mortgage, and I really don't have to call people. Like I mainly just go through people's files, make sure they got this, make sure they got that. So I literally just be watching TV all day, and I be needing something good to watch.
Right.
But that's, I don't know. If y'all been killing when they got HBO, let us know what's on there, kid.
I'm still watching Your Honor. That shit is wild.
Bruh, that shit good as hell.
It's good, bro. I only watch the good shit. I like Your Honor, and then I'm also watching Undercover Billionaire that just came out with Grant Cardone and what is the other lady's name? I forgot, but she's Timberland's ex-wife or whatever. So she's on there, and I appreciate them having a black woman on here because I just feel like when you watching the show, it's like basically they give these billionaires like $100 and they drop them in some random city, and they have to like make $1 million within 3 months, right? And it's cool because, you know, like Grant Cardone, he got like the 10X stuff where he's like teaching people how to like get it. And so it's like, but can you get it? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be at the top and then try to teach people, but like we all starting from wherever we starting from, like, and you trying to give us advice. So I don't know, like I like that, but I just think that like on the show it's like easier because like for example, like Grant, he'll walk into a building and he'll be like trying to like set up a deal or whatever, and it's like it's cool because you can do that because you're a white male, and those people will be more accepting to like working with you versus like somebody who's black or black female or whatever. So I don't know, I just appreciate it because you learn like little tips and stuff about how to like, you know, better like prioritize your time and like how to set up networks and contact with people. So I listen to a lot of millionaire shit though.
I saw the preview of that. I'll have to watch that.
It's nice. I like it. But nothing besides
What
that.
you been watching, listening to?
I really ain't been watching nothing.
You don't watch TV?
Not like
A
that.
lot? No. Netflix, Hulu, music.
I listen to music. I listen to Sir. I listen to Brent.
Oh, we were just talking about Brent for years.
Talking about Brent.
You still listen to Wale? That's good to hear. Because
Listen to
he's
Wale.
a gem.
Yes,
He
for
is.
sure.
He's an unappreciated.
So slept on.
I like Wale for sure.
You have a nice selection. Like I can tell you like that. I like hearing what people like because you can kind of tell like a little bit about their personality,
Mhm.
what kind of person you are and stuff. So that's cool. It seems like you're real chill.
Definitely judge people based off of their music taste.
So you don't judge people by what they listen to?
I said I did.
Oh, you said situational. Okay, my
Yeah,
bad.
it's
I was about to say,
situational.
okay.
Yeah.
I judge. Do you? You never said if you did or not.
Oh, if I what?
If
Oh,
you
you
judge,
did?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't. Do I just? Yes and no. It depends on where they was at in their life when they talk to a certain person. Like,
He gonna give the mature answer. Okay.
no, I'm dead serious. But it is some niggas that I'll be like, if they talk to a certain girl, I'm like, I can't do it because I know him personally. I know how he live or how he don't live. And I just don't want myself attached to that type nigga.
But I got a question because this is, I think we need this answer as females. So when y'all do say y'all know somebody, because you know you would start talking to a girl and you be like, oh, you used to talk to him, I can't talk to you because that's my nigga. What classifies y'all as niggas? Like we need to know this.
I probably got 6, maybe 7 niggas that count like that.
Okay.
I don't have like because I mean I'm a promoter, so I know a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
what I was
I
saying.
can't
Y'all know to
categorize
myself,
every dude
everything
I
too
shake
much for
hands
me.
with or say what's up to in the club. Like, oh, I can't talk to his baby mama, or I can't talk to his ex. But if I don't see you in the club, I never see you in my life. Like if we don't talk on a regular basis, we don't hang out. You don't check on my kids. I don't check on your kids. You don't
So has
count.
that ever happened to you? Any of your homeboys ever talked to one of your old shorties, or vice versa? Have
like
you
and
ever?
then it's still certain girls. Like I done talked to all these girls, but these 3 girls you can't talk to. And if you my real homie, you would know why
Who the
you
3
can't.
girls is?
You can't talk to them 3 girls.
3
you would know.
girls.
Why?
Hold on.
It could be more
You
or
got
less,
feelings
I
for
guess.
3?
No, it's not about
More or less,
feelings.
depending on the nigga, I guess. Like,
Hold on.
okay.
I'm weak.
Wait, he don't mean
better
3
No,
all at the
wait.
same
No,
time.
not at the same like
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 3.
like
Like
if you
over
if you been my
yeah.
homie since high school and you've been around when I had my girlfriend my first 3 years of college, we break up. Like you can't go talk
That's
to
off
her.
limits.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only girls like that they can't go talk to. A little jump off or somebody else talking to for a couple months. go at it. I don't
Right.
care.
But is that because you still got feelings for them, even
No.
though you in a whole nother
It's just a respect
relationship?
thing.
It's a respect thing.
It's
Is
a
it?
respect
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
All right.
Because a lot of guys have a lot of feelings about females. Like they be like, nah, bro, you can go ahead and talk to her. I
And they
done
be
had
lying.
dudes.
And
I done had dudes. I'd be like, yo, what you know
Salty.
about her? Oh, she's somebody you mess with, but go ahead, bro, do your thing. They'd call her right after, like, you better not talk to that nigga. I'll kill you, talk to that nigga.
True.
And they all would tell me, and I just be like,
Really?
when I see the dude again, I just know what it is. Like, I don't bring it up. I don't make it an issue. I'm like, okay, you still love her, but
Right.
you want to put on a front for
Obviously.
me? Why? I don't know, but
Right.
Yeah.
Have
So
you ever
it's-
talked to somebody after your homeboy? Dun dun dun.
nah, nobody's serious.
Not
Like,
serious. Okay, like a
But
jump
you've done
out.
it.
yeah,
I
it just
know.
might have been a jump out, but nah, but still, it's certain girls like I would never.
Do you believe in marriage?
Yes,
And you said you're how old?
32.
Are you dating right now?
Not really. No.
You said you're 32?
Yeah.
Okay, you said.
So what you thinking? Like, cause my dad, he didn't get married till he was like 40.
I mean,
That's what you thinking?
it's different.
I mean,
for
I wouldn't
everybody.
want to be 40. I want to be before
See, me,
then,
I was
but
thinking 50.
why?
Pimp till I die, honey.
I just feel like it's some life lessons you can't learn until
You
like
40.
while or like it's some
No,
life
for
lessons you
real.
can't learn while you're married. So if you haven't learned them yet, then I feel like that holds you back from meeting the
Yeah.
person that you're supposed to be with.
You think so?
Yeah.
You does that make sense?
Kinda.
I
Like
get what
some
you're saying,
experiences you can't go through when you're married. Like sometimes you gotta like.
but do you have to
learn
go
different
through
lessons.
every experience?
That
That's
was
the
my
question.
thing. Every experience you don't have to go through.
everybody
Go
not.
through.
Yeah, everybody don't go through the same experience to make them, like a better person and grow. But I do feel like
Because sometimes I learned lessons that I didn't go through. My friend might have went through it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
hearing
yeah.
them talk about it, I learned a lesson in that.
Right.
And those I really pay attention to because you never really know until you get into a situation. But hearing somebody else's experience might be like, all right, now I know I'm definitely not gonna do that. You know what I mean? Or you just be like, shit, it is what it is.
Right.
But I don't know. I pay attention more to those.
So do y'all believe in marriage?
I do.
Let me ask you this. Okay, you believe in marriage. So it's two different questions. Do you believe in marriage, and do you believe in marriage in this day and age?
okay.
Yes.
You
Yes,
say
and
yes.
When you said, do you mean like
I
a
said-
traditional marriage, or are you
Right,
just talking
'cause I
about
say
marriage?
I
Period?
Well,
believe-
the
Even-
only traditional marriage is straight marriage. Because
I
now
mean,
you
but you-
kind of like open marriage, or are you open to
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's why I
different-
asked it because
That's
some
this day
people.
and age, because
Yeah.
it's different now.
It is different.
I would never.
I feel like I believe in
Oh,
commitment,
hell
There
but
she go.
no. Open marriage, bitch.
nah.
Nah.
But I believe in commitment, but I feel like as far as being on paper, like I feel like the American tradition of marriage is like a scam. Like how like y'all money got to be involved and how it's just how messy it can get if you want to get a divorce. Like it's I feel like all of that is so unnecessary and it's all over money. So I feel like I believe in the commitment, but as far as like it being like officially on paperwork, like
You giving me
that
Oprah
wouldn't-
vibes. Oprah, baby,
That's that undercover toxic.
See,
That definitely is.
Okay.
That's definitely
Yeah.
toxic.
That's
okay,
undercover
I can be
toxic.
an undercover toxic Oprah. I'm cool with
I
that.
feel you though. There was a
But you never know, and it's like, especially when you trying to build something, and you just never know how shit gonna go.
No, I feel you.
Like it don't gotta be messy if you want to separate from a person. Like why do all of that gotta be involved? We should
But
just be
then
able
was
to
those
separate.
lessons you was just talking about though. Those
Yeah,
are
but
lessons.
I mean, all of that financial stuff and lawyers and all of this and that. Like I feel like
it's a lesson.
that's part of the lesson too.
That's why you got
It's
to
a
know you
lesson.
love who the fuck you marry.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
have
You
to.
never
You
know.
have to. Prenup.
And
So I don't want to
sometimes
put
love
shit on paper. Prenup.
Prenup.
Yes.
What's wrong with
Y'all
you?
believe in
not
prenup?
sure.
Y'all would make y'all niggas sign a prenup if y'all was
Oh,
richer than
Lord
him?
have mercy.
I don't think I would.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm so nonchalant, y'all. Like when I say I'm so nonchalant, like to the point where something will happen and I just be like, if I ain't gonna be mad about it in 10 minutes, I really don't care. Like
See, I'm
don't,
different.
I don't
hold
be care.
on to a
But
grudge to the
I'm a
very
Taurus,
end
so
of
I'm
time.
stubborn too.
We Scorpios.
Yeah, Scorpio.
So
Both of
it's
y'all
different.
Scorpio? See, I don't got time. Talk to me. I don't got time.
Whatever.
I don't got time. I'm just stubborn and I'm set
Whatever.
in my ways. So it's really gonna take somebody who is gonna show me A through Z to get me to go. You know what I mean? Like not be somebody that you want me to be, but just be outside of my normal things and how I live my life. So I don't think I would make nobody sign no prenup. Cause at the end of the day, I'm happy that I have it. I'm happy that I can share it with whoever. I'm happy that after this, I'm still gonna have it. So I'm gonna want you to take whatever you got. You gone about your business. I'm gonna go about my business, and that's just gonna be it.
I just don't know. I mean, you could put whatever in a prenup though. You could, you know,
you can have.
You could have whatever.
I don't think I'm gonna have one though. Like
I probably won't have one either.
I feel like if I'm really going that far with somebody, like I'm all the way there.
You
and
should be.
And
you
another thing
be.
is, I think like whoever I end up with, they can match me financially anywhere probably. So
or
if it gets to that point, help me get there. Like if we get to that point, like and we do break off, we should be mature enough and have enough money or whatever to be like, I'm gonna take me.
Okay, so say you made like $1 billion or whatever, and then you was married and then you got a divorce, right? Because isn't who's going through this? Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah.
So like, okay, say you got a divorce. What if your wife asked you for half, like $500 million?
It depends on what she did to help me get to that level.
Okay, I'm with Ed on this.
Okay, but his wife was with him from like the 90s.
They have kids?
Yes, they got kids.
Oh, yeah, she deserves it.
No, when it comes to them, I don't
like
feel like she should get half. I feel like she should get a
He
great
already
amount.
She was asking for $20 million a month.
She was asking for some M's a month.
Yeah.
Like I understand you the mom, you quote unquote gave up your lifestyle to be this woman, but you didn't necessarily put in the work that I did. Like you've been there mentally, but
I feel like if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't have been.
That's why.
You gotta think
that's
about
why I
this
said
when
she
a
was there
woman-
mentally. She was there mentally helping you. So she definitely deserves something. But half, I can't see me.
Well, I
giving
mean,
that.
I don't think $20 million a month is half, but it's a lot. I feel like she
That's
definitely
a lot of
deserves something.
But he got it.
But
and
this
that's
is
how
my
they been
thing.
living.
But should you
This
take
is my
it because
thing.
he got it?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like if I'm living like this since the 90s, I don't risk my life, not risk my life, but you know, the majority of my life been with the kids, and that's a job, okay?
They kids grown.
Okay, well, half of my life is gone.
So being a backbone to somebody's like success.
It's definitely worth something.
Because I
she
can't
was the
do what I
backbone.
do unless I
But do
got
you feel
my
like it's worth
partner here helping
50%
me.
of my earnings?
No, I mean that's not 50% though. That's what I'm saying. If that was, if $20 million a month was 50% of whatever his net worth is, then I would be like, okay, no. But it's not.
That's still a lot.
But y'all, she a lawyer.
And yeah, so
She's a lawyer. She
that's
got money.
another
She's
point.
not poor.
You gotta start high because then y'all gonna negotiate and then right. So you gotta start at the 20
I don't
mil.
even
If
like
you
going
really
through
only
all
need
that.
the
I'm
10
just
mil.
like, man, you could just sit down and set something up.
And I also feel like too, like she might have been there, and this goes with any relationship. You might have been there for the long haul. You might have been whatever, but if this guy wasn't in the picture, what's your other route? What else would you do? So anything that he is acceptable with giving you is what you should take.
But
Now,
she's
when
a
you talk
lawyer,
about
so
people
I'm
like
pretty sure
Future,
they have
that's
businesses
different.
together too, y'all. They have businesses together. She's a lawyer, so I'm pretty sure she's.
So she still got
probably
money coming in regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regardless.
They both got money coming in.
Unless
Exactly.
Dre forever
So-
gonna
Yeah.
have money coming in.
But I just feel like I don't know. It's a little petty, messy drama behind the scenes stuff going on with that. But
Definitely.
yeah.
So how long do y'all think it would take you to commit and like ask somebody or like accept a marriage proposal? Like how long do you think?
What do you mean?
I know
Before
right
like
now,
okay, like does it
I
take
ain't
you a
ready to
year?
get
Would it
married.
take a year of you being in a relationship for someone for you to like accept a ring?
I feel like if
You don't know nobody in a year.
Definitely
You
not.
don't.
You don't.
No.
That's not enough time for me, which is why I feel like as I get older, it's scary because I want to meet somebody new sometimes, but I don't trust nobody.
when you think
I
about
don't
all the
trust
time you
nobody.
gotta invest into truly getting to know somebody, it's
and
like
they be
it's
like
scary.
just end up
And
with
it's
somebody from the
draining.
past. Like,
Yeah,
draining.
because that's familiar. I mean, I'm trying to.
What does it take to get to that marriage point? Like, cause you know, like
Kia, why you asking us and you been with your dude for how long?
Right,
a long time.
1999. It's like,
Why you was kids?
2001,
If you looking for
Yeah,
advice,
it's
Kia,
been a
just
minute.
say that.
I'm not looking for
2008.
it, but it's just like, I don't know, this is just a topic, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to think of something. But I don't know, because like, we kind of got into that discussion, and then he was like, he basically said that you have to go through stuff with people, and you got to see them in different seasons and emotions and
Oh,
times
yeah,
and stuff,
okay.
because
Right.
it's different. Like, you don't know how people are going to react if you don't got money, or if you sick, or blah, blah, blah. And so he was like, it takes way longer than like a year.
Oh,
But
for
you
sure.
know what else?
So-
I feel like we make those things up as well, because you see marriages that work out, and I'm pretty sure they ain't had to go through all of that to be
Right.
like, I'm for you and you for
I
me.
sometimes feel like it's how your age. Like if you 24, 25, you gon' I feel like you need more time than somebody who 35, 36. At 35, 36, everybody pretty much set in their ways. Ain't nobody really got too many walls up per se. Like, you know what you got, I know what I got. If we gonna mesh within these 2 to 3 years, maybe 4.
For
But
sure.
younger,
That's your time talking 2 or 3 years.
Nah,
Before you think
probably
you know when to
probably
marry
3 to 5.
3 to
He
5
said
years.
before 40.
Somebody new though? Do you think you're gonna end up with somebody from the past, or you think you're gonna
Nah,
end up with somebody
nobody
new?
from the past.
So that means you need to find somebody like
I
now.
do. I really do. I'm
He
definitely
looking
getting up
y'all, so
there.
hit
Ain't
him
nobody-
up.
Ain't nobody checking for you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody checking for you.
It just might
Eligible
be.
bachelor over here.
No,
Right.
you know what my issue is, because of who I was when I was younger. Like I've been out in the scene since I
So
was
do you
18
feel like
years
people
old.
are still judging you based off your
Yeah.
past self?
I and a half females
Yeah.
actually tell me that, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that's always gonna be there. So it's gonna be always harder for me to date than
So you think another city?
I do get along with women from other cities easier
Better.
and
Because
better.
they
Because they don't, yeah.
No, it's not
So
even
do
say
you-
that. It's about, like, I don't, y'all already said I don't look like I would be here. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be here. I feel like I'm supposed to be like shit, LA or Miami, and the people
Right.
in them places are kind of where I'm at mentally.
Right.
So I feel like it'd be easy for me to connect with them. That's why I feel like that.
I definitely understand that.
I think it would be hard,
But
like
damn,
talking
35
to
years?
yeah.
35 years, I'll say 3.
Closer to
5.
5.
That's a long
pushing.
time.
Look, I'm just giving cushion.
Yeah.
And then that's
3
what I'm saying.
years?
Like,
It's
do you
going to
want
take
more
you 3
kids?
years to be sure about
Yeah, I do.
somebody?
So how far apart do you want your kids from? You have a daughter, right?
Yeah,
Like how far apart do you want your kids from your daughter?
that is the thing I'm worried about. And then another
How
thing
old is she?
she's 3.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah, so you need to.
I really should have been, y'all mean, but I ain't
Yeah.
nobody around like that I would trust. Like, I can't be
That's
another
good.
baby daddy. I would
That's
never
good.
be
Right.
another baby daddy. Like, my baby mama, she's great. She's amazing. She do
Okay,
exactly
you
what she's
got
supposed to
lucky.
do. But I just don't like it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
So
for you.
whoever
I
my
feel
next
that.
girl that we really serious with, then but I ain't just having no another kid.
So are your like relationship issues, like, is it because the girl or the female doesn't like really trust you because you are a party promoter or you work, in a club with a lot
it's
of
a
people?
little bit of everything. It's
Or are you
because
just having fun right now?
I'm past my having fun. Like,
You
I
ready to
did
settle
that.
down?
And
say.
because I did that, it's why it's so hard for me now. Like
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, I really didn't give 2 fucks about who knew who was what. Either you fuck with me or you ain't, and you wasn't by. Like
Yeah.
I was reckless back then, but it's all catching up to me now because I'll meet a girl now, and maybe I'll talk to her friend 5-6 years ago. She'll be like, "Nah, that's how you did with my friend. I'm cool."
Because once you talk, it don't matter how long ago it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So it's some girls who like that, and then just people who just see me around. They be like, "Nah, I know how you is." So I might do something real small that might get magnified because of who I am. But if a
Right.
normal dude did it,
It
it really ain't that big of a deal. So it's just gonna be hard for me. Period.
So you said no to prenups, right?
Yeah.
But when you said what kind of marriage, you never talked on that. So you
Right.
believe
No.
in open marriages?
No, I
Traditional
don't.
marriage or?
No, I believe in a traditional marriage, but I'm Muslim also, so
Me too.
I feel like I can financially support 2 wives, so I would do 2 wives.
Oh, you would?
Yeah,
Okay.
but if I'm married to one person, I'm married to one person. Like I don't
So-
even feel right. Like, you know how some people get married and then they're like, we just go out and fuck other females time to time. I don't necessarily care for that because I feel like that's bringing a lot of bad energy into your
Yes.
house with these random people coming
Oh
in.
hell.
So that's the reason that
She having a heart attack.
Y'all got me fucked. I would.
But it's some, I know a lot of people who do that. Like, I know
Yeah.
swingers. I know people who are
That's
just pick up
terrible.
girls time to time. That's what they do. That's their thing. I'm just not into that. That's why I'm like, I'd rather just have 2 wives. We in one big relationship and we just all help each other out mentally and physically.
I respect
So
that.
when it
It's a
comes-
no for me.
It ain't
So
for
when it comes
everybody.
to the 2 wives thing, is it just, do y'all interact separately or
No,
is it
I
something
want it
you
to
want
be
it to be
one whole-
everybody?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
One entity.
One entity. They
So
into
what
each
makes
other
you
like-
feel like one is not enough? Like,
I never said
What-
one isn't enough. I said if I went that route,
if you went that route,
it's gonna be a certain way. But I can see myself with
so you're
2.
basically open to either
Yeah.
one. Okay.
You're gonna have to put that on a table when you
Yeah,
meet this
Right.
woman.
I know.
Let her
Yeah.
know.
You know what's so crazy? And Clubhouse, it was a chat room for that, and we had a whole conversation about being upfront with the women when you first meet them, let them know
Yes.
what you into, what you looking for, and if they not into it, cut everybody ties down. Don't waste no time. So that's definitely is important to let them know upfront. This is what I'm looking to get into.
Okay.
Had to ask that. How you feel about your girls liking other guys' pictures?
Ooh. Oh, we
Liking
can
a
answer on the
picture,
table.
like
Yeah.
What is that doing?
How do you feel like how do you feel about?
I can say you comment on a
a
nigga shit too much. Yeah. But if you just liking.
So you don't mind that? If it's your girlfriend, like if she liking other niggas' pictures, it's cool.
I mean,
it depends on who the person is.
Like if they got history or if it's
liking?
like or it's just
Okay.
I'm not about to sit and watch every nigga page like did my girl like you would go crazy.
What about her page? If she's commenting back like after every time somebody comments
Nah, you doing too much. You doing too much entertaining.
But that's interaction. You have to, in order to be like up there at the top of Instagram, you have to interact.
I don't want a girlfriend at the top of Instagram. What am I doing with that? Like what is that gonna do for me?
Right.
Besides be a headache. I don't need that.
Yeah,
why do you put that with the Instagram model being a headache? Why do you put them two together?
Because I know what I'm not going for. I'm not going for you interacting with dudes all the time. I just don't care for that.
Yeah.
So if that's the field that you in, you probably just not for me.
Don't you interact with girls all the time? You're a party promoter.
Not necessarily. I'm probably when it comes to party promoter, I'm the biggest asshole out of everybody for some reason. Like people.
Okay.
You know that.
Ed, you're an asshole, period.
See?
It's not part of
All right.
You know.
You're just
But
an asshole.
I don't feel like I'm an asshole. I'm just a very black and white person. Like I'll either fuck with you or I don't. So if I don't fuck with somebody, they just take it personal or they like, well, he should be speaking to me. Like I done had dudes tell Frank like, I don't fuck with Ed because he speak to everybody in here, but he don't speak to me when he see me. I'm like, but I don't know you like that. I'm not just approaching niggas I don't necessarily know like that.
Yeah.
If I know you, I'm gonna approach you. But you see me like I see you. I can walk up to you, you can walk up to me. But a lot of guys feel like, nah, bro, you supposed to come up to me just because they got money or because of who they is. I'm a man like you a man, so like you see me, I see you. If you don't speak, I don't speak. I don't care. Like you're not making or breaking my life by speaking to me. But some people really feel like because I don't speak, I'm an asshole. Or if I don't want to work with certain people, or you think you better than me because you did this. I don't look at that when I'm interacting with people. Like I do a lot of business with people who are nobodies, but because I know they genuine, they gonna do their job, and they can bring something to the table. Right. They might not match what I'm bringing, but they bring us something that I appreciate. Versus a lot of times we meet to, oh, I got this much money, y'all knew this, let's do something. I'll be like, yeah, and I'll be like, nah, bro, like I don't want to waste my time. Oh, nigga, you think it's you this, you that? I'll be like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Yeah. And then again, I'm an asshole. It's a lot of street niggas or big time people like. Whenever they go out, everybody speak to them because they got the money. They the one everybody flocking to. I'm not. Who is this nigga think he too good to come and speak to me? It ain't not that I'm too good. I just like what am I doing by saying hi to you with 30 other niggas saying hi?
Right.
You don't know me, so
you gotta be like Lori Harvey. You gotta be like quality over quantity.
Quality. That speak to why you've been doing that for so long, though.
Yes.
Your longevity is because of your standards that you set for yourself.
Yeah.
Like you said, had you did all that with those people that don't know nothing, you probably wouldn't have been successful in that.
Yeah, since I started when I was 19, 20, only promoter that's still out here is DJ Smooth. I don't witness seeing so many people come and go for riding waves, doing what you said, like just dick riding. And I haven't always been at the top, but I always been consistent in everything I do because I do stay solid to who I am and what I believe in. It's some people I just won't work with. It's certain club owners I just won't work with. Like, but a lot of these people, well, not a lot of some people in here, they just like, well, I'm gonna just take what I can get, or they did some bullshit, but I'm getting this money. To me, money ain't everything. I can get money in so many different ways that's why I never relied on the clubs the way I did. Like the clubs is always extra money. My company that I have that I'm doing this shit, like that's where my real money come from. So I just put myself in a position where I don't have to lean on certain people or kiss their ass to get what I want. Right. And that probably make me cocky or whatever. Or
to some.
Yeah, so. But I just take it like, that's just me. I don't know what to say.
That was well said. I understood.
To those who know. But yeah, that's cool.
But that's like any of my real friends, like they would ride or die for me. But people who don't know me for, they be like, why you fuck with Ed? Like, you just gotta be on a certain level with me to really understand who I am and why I am the way I am.
And if you're not on that level, it's not for you to understand. Yeah. That's just how it is. I feel the same way.
I feel that.
Anything else I want to talk about before we wrap it up?
I don't think so. Why you ain't invite us to Puerto Rico?
Everybody's invited to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
When?
Okay. When is that?
We're going the end of April.
End of April.
For what?
We're just to
go.
It's just a group of people. Me and my homie, we started this traveling group. So this is the first trip we're gonna try to put together, see how it go, and then we're just gonna try to go to different cities, like every 6 months, somewhere big. Because a lot of people want to travel, but they don't got the friends to travel.
Right. Yes.
So you get in these group, you meet people. Now you feel comfortable enough to go out and you and exploring the world. You learning.
Yeah.
So That's why I do
cool.
it. That's why I like to travel anyway. I like different foods.
Yeah, yes.
That's the best
I just
part.
went to, I just was to Puerto Rico in November. It was fun. Y'all definitely gonna have fun out there.
So, one thing I want to say though, we need to shout out whoever made these T-shirts.
Oh yeah,
These
for
are
sure.
fire. He got it done quick.
He did get it
2
done.
days.
I told him we was gonna hit him up because I want hats. He said he'll do whatever.
Face
we
Yeah,
mask.
whatever.
Yeah, he said
Yep.
he literally said he'll do whatever.
Oh yeah, he
we
put
need.
your name on the back and everything.
Yeah.
Like, get you all the way together.
Yes,
His name
y'all.
is G Marley on Facebook. GEEMARLEY. Y'all hit him up. Black owned business. He will get y'all right.
Give me to see some.
Yes, because we will definitely be dropping merch soon. So if y'all want y'all T-shirts, y'all be able to get those soon. Like she said, we're going to have masks, stickers, everything.
Anything you can think of.
Yes. And we also have good news. We're now on Apple Podcasts, so you can listen to us on there or anywhere you
Oh,
can.
y'all official.
Yes. Yep.
We on Spotify too.
Yep. Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all of that. Anywhere you can listen to podcasts, we are on there. And also YouTube. Shout out to our videographer Cliff from I Told You So Productions.
Another black-owned company.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much episode 3. Make sure y'all follow us on all our social media handles. I'll put those at the very end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like our pages, share it, tell everybody. And yeah, that's episode 3.
Peace.
See y'all next time.